is Ian Boothby. I do a comic book called Exorsisters for Image Comics. I also do a book called Sparks. We now have two books. We have Sparks and Sparks Double Dog Dare. It's a kid's book that comes out of Scholastic's graphics line. I think it was comic strips, so it would be the Peanuts comic strip. And when I was a little older, Matt Groening's Life in Hell. And I also really fell in love with superhero comics and would always do my best to buy the comics that had teams so that I got the most value. Maybe you could buy a Superman comic, or you could buy a Justice League comic that would have Superman with Batman and Wonder Woman. That's just a better comic to me as a kid. Brayshaw knew that Gisele was wanting to work on something that's a little bit funny. He put her in touch with me, and so we were kind of hammering out different ideas of things to work on that would be fun. And I had some side characters from a completely different story I was doing with Nina at the time. My Deadbeat Dad, about a girl who had to visit her father on weekends, but he was in hell. And I had some side characters that were kind of lawyers that would help you get out of hell if you made the mistake of signing a deal with the devil. Then I went, well, they should be women as well. Oh, and they should be sisters. Oh, Exorsisters. And then got the name and kind of built on it from there. And if you've read the book, you know that they're not actually sisters. That kind of twist pushed the story in some interesting directions. I'm rereading Scott Pilgrim's Precious Little Life, which later on the series got made into a movie, an Edgar Wright film. But the initial story, it's black and white. The art is just nice and simple and very, very effective. Blending video games, comics, pop culture, nerd culture. It takes place in Toronto, and I really, really enjoyed that. So it also looks like the kind of comic that a person could do. Sometimes you look at some amazing piece of art and just go, well, that's miles away from anything I could ever achieve. But you think, like, if you worked hard enough, you might be able to pull this off, and it was very, very good. And kind of going along those lines, in the creation of comics, I've been reading Linda Berry's Making Comics. Every day there's a new assignment to do and something to complete. So while we've been going through the quarantine, I was doing a thing where I was trying to draw a page a day. I like to wake my brain up. Often I will, I'll write from home when I'm doing long stretches of writing, but I like to go on long walks, and then wherever I end up, that's where I write. I'm lucky enough to have a duck pond near me. When the library is open, it's not now, again, because of COVID. I like going there as well. There's an energy there that feels almost like a school. Stanley Park's also fun to write in, or just go to any beach, sit on a log, and kind of hammer things out. And then when you've got to do the actual writing, the grunt work, then come back home and type it all up. I think it really comes down to connection. You've got to express yourself in some way or you're going to explode. You don't have to show it to anybody. You've got to get it out. And of course you have to laugh. That's the only way you can survive. I'm lucky to have surrounded myself with people who are hilarious. I'm very, very fortunate to be able to do what I do and to be around the people that I'm around.